Hello students, welcome to Science Sanskar online classroom. Welcome to this session of our free online course of mathematics for class 7. In this particular session, I am going to teach you about integers. So before starting this session, let's take an overview of it. You can all see a screen behind me. It is the first part of our session is introduction. In the next, we are learning about what are integers, and after it we are learning about integers on a number line. So a lot to know, a lot to discuss. Let's begin it. Introduction. Now, before starting to learn about integers, let's take a recall of all the numbers that we have studied at here in our previous classes. So the first one is natural numbers. Now, what are natural numbers? We all know the counting numbers are said to be natural number. The same way is writing here. Numbers that come naturally to us are natural numbers. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. In general, counting numbers are said to be natural numbers. Now, count the number of, what are the natural numbers? You can know it by that. Count the number of fingers in your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. These are natural numbers. You can say those we can easily count natural numbers on our hand. Yes or no? Yes, very good. Now, what exists below 1? What exists just below 1? Now, whenever a question come to your mind when I am telling about natural numbers, the natural numbers are starting from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So, is any other number which come before 1? Is any other number which exists below 1? Is any number? We can understand it with this condition. Now, suppose you have 5 chocolates and now you give 1 chocolate to one of your friend. Now, you are left with 4 chocolates and similarly you distribute the remaining 4 to other 4 friends. Now, how many chocolates you have? Yes, you have 0 chocolates. It's mean that 0 exists below 1 or 0 exists before 1. So when 0 is added to these counting numbers, what number we get? We get whole numbers, because numbers starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on are called whole numbers. Now, note that you can all see that note on the screen that not the whole number start with 0 while natural number start with 1. Okay, I think you all get it. Now move on the next. Now we get that 0 come before 1. Is any number which come before 0? Now you can understand it with this example. Okay, the number below 0 are -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. How can we understand it? We understand with this example that suppose you borrow 1 chocolate from your elder brother or elder sister. You have borrow 1 chocolate, then you will have 1 chocolate and that should be counted as -1. Why -1? Because you don't have it. You have borrowed it from your elder brother or sister. Due to this, the chocolate will be counted as -1. You can better understand it with the concept of temperature. Now, suppose in the Shekhawati region, the temperature goes well below 0. In the winters, the temperature goes below 0. Now the temperature is -1 degree Celsius. Now here the temperature will be in -1 degree Celsius. So yeah, I think you get the concept of negative numbers. Okay, very good. Let's move on the next. Now, next question is, what are integers? Now, as we recall about the natural numbers, whole numbers. Now, the question is arise, what are the integers? Now, collection of all positive, it means 1, 2, 3, 4 and all negative numbers including 0 are the integers. I am repeating it. Collection of all the positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, and all the negative numbers -1, -2, -3 and so on including 0 are called the integers. Now note, 0 is not a positive or negative integer. 0 is neither a positive nor a negative integer. I think you get it. Let's see this question. Which number is larger, 10 or 18? Which number is larger? Yes, 18 is larger than 10. Next is minus 10 or 18. Which is larger? 18, obviously it is positive. Next is minus 10 minus 18. Which number is larger? Now, as we all see the number line, on the number line, the first in the center there is 0, then in the right side there will be numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, and in the left side will be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. On the left side you see that first minus 1 come, then minus 2, then minus 3. It means which number is more near to 0 is larger, and which number is less near to 0 is smaller. So which number is more near to 0, minus 10 or minus 18? Yes, minus 10. So which number is larger? Minus 10. I think you get it. Okay, these can be proved on a number line. Let's know about the number line. Integers on a number line. So what are the integers on a number line? Here you can see I am saying that on the right side you all see that on the right side there are positive numbers, or on the left side there are negative numbers, and 0 is neither a positive or nor a negative integer. Now note that there is a note for all of us. The numbers on right hand side are always bigger than the numbers on the left hand side, because if you compare minus 5 and minus 5 and plus 5, which number is larger? Plus 5 is larger. I think you all get it. For example, 25 greater than 15. Now both are positive. Which number is larger? 25 is larger, because it lies more on right hand side, but compared to 15. Now minus 25 is less than 15. Why? Because 15 lies more on right hand side in compared to minus 25. I think you all get the point. Very good. Now there is also a sentence, also a thing is here: to represent a number on a numbered line, we mark the circle on the number line. Suppose you need to represent minus 2, 0 and 2 on the number line, you can put circle over the number. I think you all get it. Yes or no? Okay, very good. Let's move on next time. The next is rules for operations on number line. Now we know that we have to represent numbers on number line. Now question is arise, how can we? So to represent numbers on number line, we have to follow some rules. These are rules here. To add a positive number, move right. If we want to add a positive number or mark or represent a positive number on number line, we have to move to right side. Or what we or now the thing is rule for operations on number line. The what is it? This the rule means. Rules mean the addition, subtraction. These are the rules. You think we have to add a number, we have to subtract a number. Then what we have to? If we have to add a number, we move right hand side, and to add a negative number, move left. What means? To add a positive number, if we want to add a positive number, we move to right, and if we want to add a negative number, we move to left. For example, now 4 plus 3, so 4 plus 3 is equal to 7, so we move on the right hand side. On the other hand, we want to add 4 plus minus 3. Then we move to left hand side. So 4 plus minus 3 means plus minus minus. So 4 minus 3 equal to 1. I think you all get the point. Now next is to subtract a positive number. Now we want to subtract a positive number. Now the condition will be reversed. To subtract a positive number, we move to left, and to subtract a negative number, we move to right. Okay, I think you all get it. There are also some example. 5 plus minus 3. So 5 plus minus minus. So 5 minus equal to 2. 4 plus minus 5 equal to minus 1. And 6 plus 8 equal to 14. Tip: subtract the number, put the sign of bigger number. Now we want to know which sign. Now here you can see that 4 plus minus 5. Which number is bigger? Now forget the second, first thing, which number is bigger. Here 5 is bigger, we all know. So what we do, we get the secant of 5, it is negative, so we use the secant of negative. Now we have to find the difference of, what is the difference between 4 and 5? It is 1, so minus, and there will be 1, so answer will be minus 1. I think you all get it. Okay, very good. Now you all can see 3 questions behind me on the screen. What you have to do, You have to solve these questions because the basic concept of integers we already know in this session. Now you have to solve these questions, and after solving it you have to take the pic of it. And if you are registered on online school portal, then you can upload it there, because there is a separate section of it. There is upload assignment section. You have to just click on choose files. After it you can click on these pics and you can upload it. These pics will be forwarded to corresponding class teacher, and after it they will be check it and send it back to you. And if you are not registered on online school portal yet, so what you can do, you can take these pics and after it you can send us to on a school official WhatsApp number. Okay, I think this is enough for